Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Upon popular request, we will be finishing reacting to the Jake Shane interview with Rosé. We've seen a bunch of comments saying to do part 2, so we are in fact doing part 2. We got about half of the interview to go, I think. So we're just gonna get right into it because we think it's gonna be a pretty long video. But so far, the interview has been pretty talking about anxiety, very deep. Deeper than I think I see most it's serious conversation, I feel. But yeah, let's just go right into it.
Okay. If I was, because it's like just so me and like a song that I relate to, and I just feel like a normal girl in her 20s anyway. I feel like, people would be able to relate.
They will.
Yeah.
They will.
If you don't like it, then you don't like it. Just
Exactly.
Rosé.
There we go.
They will.
They will like it.
They will.
Well.
Oh, they ended up liking
that
it.
being said, oh my god, that was like the most beautiful Therapuss intro of all time.
Wait, that was an intro?
I think.
Okay. I think I talked too much.
No. No.
What?
No.
Rosé,
You shouldn't second guess yourself as much as you do.
Okay, I want to stop doing that.
Well, it's easier said than done. But like, I'm always anxious that I present anxious, and you don't at all. You don't present anxious at all. And I know that's not how you're feeling all the time.
True.
But if you are ever anxious about that's how you're presenting, and that causes you to second guess yourself, just know
That's a good thing to tell her.
that to someone
That
that's
is
never
a
met
really
you
good thing.
before,
Yeah, that's really sweet to tell her.
that's not how it.
That's true, because she
comes
gives off
Thank you.
warm
Thank
energy.
you.
Yeah.
off. I just want to say that.
Warm and like,
Well,
bright.
before we get into the tell me what's wrongs, and that's where the pussies ask questions and we give them advice. What are you therapist about anything today? What brings you in today?
This interview
Sorry.
is so...
She's
Like,
very
are you
unfazed. You know what?
Oh yeah, she's just
are you therapist
Immature, that's why.
about anything
Am I
today?
pissed off
Yes,
at it? Am I
anything pissing you off?
therapist about anything today?
Oh, that's a telling.
Because I just had my Sunday off.
You did?
I'm very like therapized.
Oh, you're very
pleased
Yeah.
right now.
What the? She's
I've been,
getting
like, really
into
working
it.
on my mental health. Well, it's funny to say this because I'm usually work. So I
Right.
don't actually usually say this. Like I'm working on myself is not like a phrase that I usually use. So I've been trying to think really positive and just like in like real time. So I'm like trying to, maybe not. I don't think I have it.
That's so admirable.
Do you know why also?
Why?
Like today I was like, because it's an interview and usually like I always have like somebody like drop me off and I was like, I want to drive today. Like, actually I want to drive. So I like let my driver go and like I had like the nicest drive over here. Like right now.
Amazing.
And like I was like, the weather's so nice today.
It
had-
is so nice.
Oh.
And I just
Just
had like a
appreciating the
playlist
little
on.
things.
And I was like, wow, I'm like really happy. Like it's really been only like 2-3 days, but I've
Yeah.
been like trying to tell myself how happy I am and that I'm grateful. I'm like trying to live in real time.
Positive self-talk.
Yeah, because usually I'm like not living in real time. I live in like, oh my God, I shouldn't have said okay to that like 3 days ago. Like, why did we do that? I don't understand that. And in the
Right.
future, like, so if we're gonna do that, like, I have to like, make sure that this is like this, and like then what? Like, I'm always talking about some time that's not like now.
Right.
But like today was a good day because it was like a podcast. And I knew I'd be meeting you, and I felt like it was gonna be a chill.
It is.
Yeah. And my homework is just to be myself today.
Right.
So I don't really have
You
to
just come
think-
as you are.
Yeah. And so I was like, I'm gonna wake up, and I did my own makeup today. I don't know if I did well.
Girl.
Can we?
Yes, you did well. You ate.
Thank you.
You ate.
She
I
ate.
tried hard. I didn't do my own hair, but I did my own
You can't even
makeup.
tell though.
And
I feel
then
like she
so-
always
and
looks
then
so
just
It's
good.
like-
myself,
a no-
and
no-
it was,
no
it's just like a
makeup
good day
look.
for me.
Yeah.
And I also have like something. I have like a rehearsal later on, and I've been anxious about it. But like I've been trying to do this thing where it's
Rehearsal?
like I'll go, and I trust myself. I know it's gonna be. It always ends up being good because I know myself. I'm way too antsy and detailed to leave it.
Let it be bad.
Yeah, let it be bad. So trust in myself. I have a nice little podcast. I'm gonna go for like, a little chit chat, and then get there, like do
Little
it
chit-chat,
well. It's gonna be
chit-chat.
good. And so that's why if you ask me what I'm pissed off right now.
I'm so happy it's nothing. And then you know what you're going to do after the rehearsal? Relax.
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 Yeah, until the next day.
Until the next day.
Yeah.
So you said you were having a little playlist on the way here. What are you listening to right now?
Oh.
I was listening to how do you pronounce her name? Claire?
Claro.
Yeah, I was just listening to a whole...
She's
Oh,
great.
I love
Yeah, I
her.
only just started listening, and it's like, it's so nice to listen to it in the LA weather.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Claro's
Also,
like
she's still
ultimate
another-
LA
Yeah, I've only
music.
like just.
I didn't know it
started
was
listening,
Claro.
so
I
it's
thought it was
like, If you
Clario.
ask me which song you like, I'll be like, oh, I don't
No,
know the names.
Yeah.
I like the 4th song on the playlist. Yeah, but that whole thing.
She has this song called "Feel Something." I
How does it
think.
go? How does it
Is
go?
it-
I might
You
know.
wanna feel something? I don't feel
You know what? I
nothing.
have a theory that when
Maybe I
artists,
haven't gone to
singers,
that
No,
song
maybe
yet.
everybody,
not.
when they laugh when you
And then it
sing,
turns out
you're
it's the
not
second
singing
song.
good.
You're like, oh, it's just that shouldn't sound like
You know what I
that.
mean?
Yeah.
She was laughing. Like I'm pretty
No.
sure she was like, that.
Yeah, I'll be like, no,
And everyone
I'm
just
saying
talented
you
as me.
sang it way too like good. You like
Oh, it's
outdid
too
her
good.
vocal
Yeah,
performance that I didn't
thank you,
recognize
thank
it.
you. Of course,
It was
of
very
course.
like Celine Dion. That
Yeah.
It's very Celine.
Oh my gosh.
But yeah, so that's.
So you're
that's
listening to
it.
Claro. Is there anything else you're listening to right now? Anyone else?
Oh, I had been listening to. I'd been listening to a lot of. Because it's like sometimes you don't know what to play.
Right.
But I have a song with Bruno, so I like it's kind of my drive.
No,
my
really?
go-to driving. Really? Yeah, apparently I do. So that's usually the fun playlist to
Really?
play because it's like always
That song has
Amazing.
edged its way into my brain. It is that pre-chorus is one of the most addicting pre-choruses I have heard. I'm dead ass serious this decade. It's like pop perfection. How was working with
Literally.
Bruno? Because
Yeah.
you guys are like best friends
Literally.
at this point.
Besties. Ah,
Because
where do we start?
because he posted the most outrageous like
He's crazy.
my jaw. I was like, wait, what the hell is happening? Like,
Literally, he joked about it, and I called him twice, being like, "Don't do it. You're gonna get." I was like, "You're gonna get canceled. Like,
Yeah.
literally, don't do it." He was laughing. And
Literally.
he was like, "This is gonna be so funny." I was like, "Don't you?" I was like, "Don't."
Don't
fucking
you
do it."
fucking
Oh.
Usually, I'll tell him once, and then I was like, "Oh shit, I feel like he's gonna actually do it."
Right.
Called him
I haven't
again.
heard her curse a
Literally, I was
lot.
like,
I know,
"Don't
guys.
do
It's
it."
not
And
shocking.
he's
We
like,
know they're
"Ah, like, just
adults.
post the picture.
It's
Just
just
post the picture." And then
sometimes
I was like, okay, I'm
gets
gonna
to
tease it
us.
now. And then I teased it, and then he leaves a comment, and I'm like, oh my god, I was screaming.
Yeah.
I was like getting, oh my
I
god,
can
was getting on a
imagine.
flight.
Yeah.
Because I needed to so I was like getting to the airport, right?
Right.
Play for what?
Like packing my
I
bags.
know
and
she didn't want to finish
just
that.
posted. I was like just checking, and then,
Right.
and then I'm like literally mid packing, and I'm like, I like screamed, and like my team like ran in, and they're like, what happened?
Did someone die?
Yeah.
You're like, no, Bruno just posted the most annoying fucking caption I've ever seen.
And I was like, he's crazy.
Yeah.
And then like we're on the way to the airport, and then like I'm in the car.
That's funny
and
though.
then
It's
I'm just
fun.
like
That's
trying to
fun.
check like like the reactions and stuff. I'm like, oh, he posted the other picture, and he has the whole fanfic thing, and
Yeah.
I'm like,
Oh.
are you kidding me?
You haven't seen this, Nolan?
No.
It is the craziest.
It was. Everyone was so
crazy.
confused.
But
Literally,
can
I
tell you it was
posted
the
the. Guys, I have
best song
TikTok.
promo
I posted
ever.
a screenshot from it.
He
It
knew
went
what he was
crazy
doing,
viral.
clearly.
He's
The
like-
song's like #1 in the world.
It was just like it's gonna be so funny, and I'm like, I called him, and I'm like, you're crazy, and he's like, Rosie, it's like hilarious. People are going.
Yeah.
And I'm like, this is serious. I was like, this is serious for me. I've been waiting,
Yeah.
to release a song for so long. And
That's funny.
you're so annoying.
But imagine
Yeah,
how
he's
she feels
funny.
because like
Yeah.
But
the
it was funny.
The
He's
pressure.
not, but he's funny.
Yeah.
He
Like
did
how
lift
they,
the mood up because usually
what's
you
the
get
word,
so
like-
anxious.
Right.
Look,
about
yeah.
some things like it's
Right.
like
there you go.
a moment where like you get so like as an artist like you get so vulnerable because we've been working on this for so long and it
Yeah.
has to be good and it has to be the right decision.
Especially, like,
so usually you're really
Rosé.
anxious, but the whole
But in
day I
K-pop,
was
you
just
know
like,
how they
Yeah, like
their companies and
lighten the mood.
managers
That
are
is
in charge of a
nice.
lot.
yeah.
Mm.
Did you guys
And
record
then
that
to
in
have
studio
that happen,
together?
that would never happen in
Initially
K-pop.
written the song a year ago. And
No,
they
they
had
would
that song
never.
for a long
But
time.
for that to happen, I was like,
But it's like it's so pop, right?
Right.
It's like it kind of sits a little differently to the rest of my songs on my album, and so I didn't know really what to do with it. But I knew that it did something to people. 'Cause every time I play it to anyone, they would always like text me like a week later or like a month later, be like, "When's that song coming out? I can't get it out of my head." So I knew it did something to people because I mean the,
She's
the initial
good.
thought of writing.
I
it
wonder how
was-
many people knew
was
about it
written
before she
because
dropped
it did something
it.
to people. They
Right.
were doing the chant. And I was like, huh, okay,
Right.
it's triggering something, so we have to do it. And the song did the same. And so I was doing that, and then I signed to Atlantic, and then
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Yay, thank you. I'm happy I found a home. And then I found out he was in the label, and then I was like, do you think he would? And then he jumped on it, and then he did his little genius sprinkle
Right.
all over the song and made it that like the song it is, and then he
Yeah.
like came up
genius
with he was like
sprinkle. I like that.
from the studio, and like he was like playing guitar and like drums, and then he started talking about the ideas of the video. Like at first he'd like like send these like video references. I'd be like,
Oh
cool. I'd be like,
wow.
cool. And he's like, Rosie, we like this seems like an idea. I'd be like, okay, cool. And that was like very beginning stages. And then he started talking about
Cool.
looks. He's like, oh my god, this is a really cool look. And then he'd be like, oh, like this is a really cool look on you. And then it gets me thinking about like what kind of look I should be in.
Right.
And I like it was like a building the world, that world. But like he had it in his head, I think like a whole month before,
He's like a
or like few
genius,
months,
you
the
know?
past like 2 months or something, and then he'd like throw things at me, and then he'd let me know that this is like how it's developing, and like it was all just like little like hints and clues, so I didn't really get it. And then I remember I rocked up to the video set, and I was like, huh, I get it.
Right. Right.
I get it now. And it was like the most fun shoot I've had in my whole entire
Really?
life.
It looks
It
so
was
fun.
Like everything you see in the video, that's literally how it was.
Yeah.
I was laughing the whole time.
Is he really funny?
No, he is funny, but that day he was like director mode, so I was like,
Yeah.
okay, dude, director.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
And
love
then
it
he was
when he's playing
director
the
mode, but
drums
then
and
like
he's
the
like,
things that we were doing were hilarious. Like
Yeah.
he's like, Rosie, we have to do this like thing, and it's like we're like being like twins, right? But it was just funny, and I was like
Right.
laughing the whole, because it's like we had to. I don't know if I'm allowed to spill the tea, but like, we had to record it like slowly. But then so like you
well,
can't
people
really.
figured it out.
So I can
Right,
kind
because
of.
it's so fast motion when
Yeah.
you're like,
So it was
They
like
figured it out how
but
they recorded.
but then so like it's not real time, so I can be laughing and you can't
Oh,
really see it. 'Cause
yeah,
it's
yeah.
gonna be like this anyway. And I was
Yeah,
like
yeah.
the whole time I was like, I'm
yeah.
dying. This is so funny. I'm dying. This is the funniest thing. It was just funny. It felt
And
like-
is that like the first time you like had to like do like it in slow motion?
yeah, it was. Oh my god! The next day, I woke up feeling like a pregnant lady. I was
Wait,
like,
really?
I literally was like, oh my god, I can't get up. I was like,
Because you
what?
had to, because it hurt, like your back
yeah,
hurt.
like my whole the whole back hurt because the whole video was done like.
Right, like the slowest of motions.
Like this, and you don't usually do this workout.
Them
Yeah.
people behind the
Did you have to,
camera are
like, make
laughing
sure
too,
sorry, I
bro.
just cut you off.
No, I think I did that. I did that the whole day today. I'm
Okay,
sorry.
I'm the worst. I cut
We're like
everyone
apologizing.
off.
I'm so sorry.
Oh,
I'm so sorry. We're both like, constantly apologizing.
Are we the same people?
I think we are. Like you walked in, you were telling me about your anxieties. I was like, oh, this will be great.
This will be
Like,
great.
I was like,
Trauma bonding.
yeah, no, literally, literally. When you meet someone else with like your same anxiety, like, oh, you're like, oh, we're good.
Yeah, we're
like
good.
sister.
We're good.
Like, you know what I mean? Like,
But who doesn't have anxiety? Some people don't, right?
I think crazy people don't. Like
Okay.
when people tell me that they are not anxious, I'm like, do you think? Like, do you know what I mean? I'm like, do
Yeah.
you have time to think?
That's true
do you
though. I
even
feel like I'm
think?
pretty.
Have
I,
you ever
I think
seen
I'll
the
overthink a lot.
movie Inside Out 2?
Oh yeah.
Okay,
course.
that like helped me understand my anxiety so much more
Oh yeah. I
because it's
know.
like,
Oh my god, I say that sometimes. Sometimes when I'm doing the freaking out thing. Oh my god,
Yeah.
I cut you off. I'm sorry.
no,
I
please.
I like say
please.
it out loud. I'm like, anxiety has taken over the control
Yes,
board right
it
now.
has. It has. It has. Anxiety has taken over my control room for 25 years.
Yeah,
So like,
oh no.
Bro.
she's sitting there and she's like comfortable. She's had bitch in charge up there. But like, you know, like she is sitting there and she's like running the show.
Bro, Rosé's loving it. I
But,
love
like,
this.
It checks out. It's like, oh, like anxiety like does just want to help.
Yeah.
But it just
good
like,
intentions.
Good intentions. And I'm like, yeah, like we're good.
Good.
Should we get into the tell me what's wrongs?
Okay. Yes.
I
Let's
think
do it.
I think you're gonna have fun with them.
Yes. let's do
Okay.
it.
Now these I've literally been like
Yeah. Right.
it's like been
but
slipping
it's
out of my
actually
hand.
usually better because it sucks that we have to hold this.
I
and then
know.
we do this.
Oh, hold on.
Right.
You don't understand. I got a haircut last night. Yes, I like had my entire. Yes, I cleaned my entire house. I was like, no, like, Rosé's coming over, like,
One for me.
yes, it's for you. Are you kidding?
Wait,
Other
I'm
than
supposed
that,
to
I'm
go
like
with this?
throwing shit on them. I'm like, oh, you know, someone will pick it up.
Yeah.
And my roommates are like, I'm gonna kill you. I'm the worst roommate.
Uh,
Okay, you ready?
words are-
I know my boyfriend of 4 years is about to propose, and I've given him no reason to think I'd say no, but I feel like maybe I should say no.
Mhm.
He's just kind of been giving me the ick for the past 5 months. Is that normal?
Very. Why is
Mm.
that? Why would that not be normal?
I think it's normal too. I feel like that's pre-engagement jitters, or maybe
Oh well, I've never been engaged. so
neither have
actually,
I. Neither have I. I've also never
That
had
was-
a boyfriend, so like I'm the
Thank you for-
worst. But like
Thank you for
I,
clearing that up, Rosé.
if that was me,
Rosé was like covering her
I don't
footsteps
know.
right there.
Like, because the difficult thing about anxiety is like sometimes you're like, is this real? Like, are these emotions that I'm feeling real? And like, should I act on them or are they just anxiety? But to me, it sounds like she doesn't want to be engaged to him.
No. The
So-
ick is
It's a real thing.
yeah.
That's a real thing.
But I don't think it might not be. She might feel bad because she starts feeling like she's not liking him, but then he's probably a good guy, whatever. But it's probably not about him. It's probably about something, about each other, like
Right.
probably about something she wants and what she
Damn,
doesn't
they just came
want,
up with a whole
and it
story.
has nothing to do with that guy being a bad guy or a good guy. Probably it needs much more conversation and
Rosé.
love in the conversation,
Right.
not
So
not
she's like a
focusing
whole
on the ick,
therapist right
but
now.
focusing on like the love. And then once you start talking in love, I think you can start picking out real problems
Right.
and really nurturing each other about those problems. So I think it'd probably be best if you don't focus on the ick, but because of the ick, you should start bringing out emotions and conversations, but out of love, not like
Wow.
negativity. Like, we're about to get engaged,
Oh,
and I don't
I
want to
think
get
he's
engaged with you.
also
Not
Right,
that.
I
but,
understand
like,
her.
let's talk about this. Like, I'm feeling a
No,
little bit
yeah,
of
me
an
too.
ick,
Feeling
and
like
I
this,
don't know
but I don't
why.
wanna
And
break
she
up.
probably has to think about what she thinks, what she's thinking, instead of about him giving her the ick.
Damn. You give amazing advice. I'm like, kinda
The guy
touched
behind the
now.
camera. That's how I am. I'm like, damn.
Oh my god, am I boring? Am I like a
No,
grandma?
he was left speechless. That was like the best. Did anyone out there hear that advice? That was like incredible
I
advice.
feel like a grandma with my glasses. It's like, okay, so
No, that was like wise and like thoughtful. I'm like, he's giving you the ick. Dump him. Like, oh,
Oh
my
my
god, I have
gosh.
no notes and nothing else to say because my advice is so bad. But yeah, like maybe the ick. I don't know. I feel like people like she's hiding a lot inside because she has this feeling he's gonna propose, he's gonna propose, he's gonna propose.
Yeah.
She needs to say something,
Yeah.
you know, because like maybe you don't want to break up with him. but
Maybe
we're-
the conversation will make her like be reassured
Right.
and make her love him more again.
100%.
Probably. That's probably gonna happen. if she
I
has
think
that
so, too.
conversation.
I hope so.
Cute. Have a great marriage. They're gonna get married.
I want to get married.
Oh, and whoever wrote
wanna get
that,
married
Rosé,
so
wants us to get
Really?
married.
Kind of. I just want a
Wow.
boyfriend. Like I want a
Let's do
boyfriend.
it.
I want one
Let's
so
do
bad.
it.
Let's do
Let's
it.
talk about it.
Like,
Let's get one.
I don't know. Like I've been searching for one my
Talk
whole
about it.
life, and I'm like, I just want.
You can make. Don't search for it. We can make just like we can create.
Okay.
Something. There are like great people out there. I'm sure.
Okay.
Rosé.
I'm getting what
Let's
you're
talk
picking
about
up.
your boyfriend.
Yeah,
let's go on
make
the
it
let's go on the
happen.
hunt.
Yeah.
Let's go on the
Or a
hunt.
girlfriend.
I fear I have a
Stop.
case.
You
of
never
the
know.
Terrible 20s. Some of my friends are getting married. I'm not. Some have kids.
Not me.
Some have
Oh.
houses, and I feel like I'm nowhere near ready for any of that. I often get super down because of it. I'm hoping 30s are the new 20s. They are. Ugh.
So she's getting like anxiety because people around her are
Or
so
like
happy
getting
and they're not.
married and buying houses and like.
Not in this
When
economy.
has that only like been a good? Like my question is like getting married and getting a house. Like why is that the status quo of being happy? Is my question. Some people have miserable experiences.
Same.
Rosé.
And some people have miserable experiences there, and sometimes I feel like, oh, I'm so happy that I'm
I
a single
always.
girl.
Yeah.
So like that shouldn't be. I don't know.
There's no-
I'm being,
there's
like,
no-
boring like
no.
grandma. again.
Why do you think this is boring? This is like I'm like actually taking this in. There is no status quo for happiness.
Mhm.
There shouldn't be, at least. Like
Yeah.
what if you are not happy
buying
because
K-pop
you're
albums
basing your
makes me happy.
happiness
Then
in
it makes
relation
me
to other
happy.
people
I mean,
around you, you're
come
never going to be
on.
happy.
That's
Which is
just
hard
what
for
makes
me
us
to learn
happy.
because
I
I
wanna go
compare
see
myself
Lisa
to
and Jenny
everyone,
and Coachella, and it
everything, all the
costs
time. But it
me
really is true.
$1,000
Side note, do you ever
That's
like
what
it
makes us
when
makes
you
me
touch this,
happy.
like do you ever like to tap the top really softly? And it's a little airy and it feels like ooh. Ooh, I really,
I
really
want
like
one
this.
now.
There are some people who like, that gives me so much
We need
anxiety
those
when I see my
microphones.
friends do it. Like they do this, like they squeeze it
Nope. Until it pops.
like that.
No.
Right?
I hate
I was
that.
like, you're psychopathic.
It's like
Okay,
trying to
wait.
pop
I
a
do that,
balloon.
but with
Yeah,
the
like,
ones
you
with
need to
beads
get
inside.
therapy.
You need to get therapy. You need to get Therapuss.
Yeah, you need to be here.
You need to be right here. Wait, I'm sorry. My ADHD brain is like moving from thing to thing to thing,
Yes,
but
we
I've been
love.
so desperate to ask you. Do you like what do you watch? Do you watch TV?
Oh.
I wish. I've been so
Busy.
busy. I just haven't had time to just sit down and just focus on something. So,
I think
what should
if
I
you
watch?
like give yourself, oh my god, I have suggestions.
Oh,
What type of stuff do you like? Like, what's your
I
vibe?
like-
Thriller, comedy, heartfelt?
Oh, like TV
Yeah.
based? I like the dating program.
The dating? Do you watch Love Island?
Yeah, I used to, and then the Australian one was really fun.
Yeah.
And then I started watching Korean ones. Have you watched the Korean ones?
Mm-mm.
Oh
Are they
yeah.
good?
Oh, that's a whole new world.
Really?
Yes,
What's different
okay.
about them?
Like like the Love Island stuff, like first date they're already like making out and
Yeah,
everything.
yeah.
But the Korean ones are like last episode and they hold their each other's hand and
No.
everyone's like
Everybody always talks about that.
hands is the vibe.
Right.
Yeah. Oh my god, he gave her a hug is the like 15th episode.
Wait, I want that.
But it's like so good. You
Yeah.
have to watch. Have you ever watched any K dramas?
Squid Game is Korean, no?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's Squid
Squid
Game.
Game.
Yeah.
do you watch Squid Game?
Yeah, I watched it in like 3
Season 2 is
days.
about to come out.
Yeah, I saw the
I'm
billboard.
so excited. Squid Game
I
was
saw the billboard.
my addiction.
Yeah.
So it
My
was really
addiction.
good.
Yeah, it
And
was
like
good.
I
I
became
feel
really
like the
down
second
bad for
season
Squid
went
Game,
ahead.
and now I'm
Yeah,
really
that
excited for
it always
season
gets
2.
nervous
Yeah,
with
I
the
saw
second
th-
season
I-
for
But also the fact that he
I,
said that's like the only
bumped
K dramas
into
you watch.
the actor, like you know,
Collab.
have you seen the billboard?
Yeah,
The main character.
Yeah, the
with
main
and
guy.
he-
Guess watch
he
Snowdrop.
changed his hair red.
yeah.
And like I saw him at Lakma the other day,
Oh.
and he's really nice to me. He's always like, "Hi, Rosie, like it's good to see you." And
Uh-huh.
he's like, and I was like,
That
Such
show.
a big
Oh,
fan.
that guy's so famous now.
addicting,
he's like on the
dude.
billboard over
Yeah.
in LA, and I was like,
Do you know that's like one of the most watched Netflix shows of all time?
really?
Yeah, of all
mean,
time.
Kind of deserves it. It was
It is the
fun.
most watched.
It is the most watched.
Really?
Did you watch Squid Game?
I did when it first came out.
Yeah, same. No, same.
Yeah.
And
For me,
then
I was a bit late to it because everyone was like, Squid Game, Squid Game, Squid Game.
I
And
know.
me being me, I'm like, oh, I'll watch it someday. And then
That's
I
me.
think it was like I got COVID or something.
Uh-huh.
Right.
And I was like stuck home. And so I like turned on the first episode. And like the next day, I'm like on my last episode.
Yeah,
and
no.
I finished it in like,
That's
That was
funny.
me. And I wasn't, I'm always very like hesitant of like when everyone's like, everyone loves a show. I'm always
Me
like,
too.
I know.
like, I'm always like, really? You
I'm
like
like,
it?
I
Yeah.
don't know,
That's
maybe it'll
me
be my
too.
thing
That's
until I'm obsessed.
Everything. And then I'm like,
Damn, it was
like, there's this show called Tell Me Lies.
Oh, tell me lies.
I think
I
you would
heard
like
about it.
Really? Okay.
I think you would
Tell me
like it.
lies.
It's about a very toxic relationship in college.
Oh,
But it's
I
very
love
soapy. It's very
that.
soap opera-y, and it's very like
Love
it's
that.
just it's
It's great.
It's very
Who's the main
dramatic.
actor?
There's
Uh-huh.
twists and turns,
Uh-huh.
and the main
Oh,
guy
I
is so
think I remember
hot.
which
Okay,
one.
let me
Tell
very important.
Alice.
Yeah, very
Okay, maybe
hot,
we'll
and
watch
I
that.
think you would really, really, really like it.
Okay, tell me lies.
Yeah, and
Okay.
then you don't like you don't like well
Scary stuff. I mean, if I have friends to watch it with, maybe.
you don't like high stress things, do you? Because you're already
Not right now.
Okay. Because my favorite show I just started watching was the show called Industry,
Mm-hmm.
and but that's like the highest of stress. So maybe none of that.
Okay.
But
Maybe sometime when
maybe
I'm,
sometime when you're like, I need
I need
excitement.
stress. Yeah, I need
I
excitement.
need
Oh my
excitement
gosh.
back in my life.
Adrenaline. Okay.
There's this one girl that
During
copies
hiatus.
my every move, from the same nails, TikTok videos, pictures, anything you can think of. The worst part is we have the same name. What do I do?
Enjoy it.
Yeah, like enjoy. I think imitation is the highest form of flattery, which is frustrating sometimes.
Yeah.
But people also don't copy me, so like,
But it also depends. If that girl's mean to her and then copying everything, that's like a bit annoying. But
yeah,
if she's just like copying her, just become besties and then bond over it. She obviously likes your stuff and like give tips and
That's a
whatever. But
positive-
then again, like I said, if that girl is a little bit of like mean
yeah.
and then copying everything, this is annoying.
I think you're one of the nicest people I've
Yeah,
ever met.
that Rosé.
I was already going
No,
downhill,
I'm-
like,
I'm
oh, you
mean.
need to go get her blocked and reported or
What
something.
the?
I'm just saying.
Friend them.
Befriend them. Yeah, that's
Get
super
rid of
nice.
it.
And if your
I'm having a
enemy's
lot of fun
closer.
with you.
Oh, really?
Take
Have you
care
ever
of
done
them
a
before they
podcast
take care
before?
of you.
Oh my gosh, I don't think I have.
I am so
Definitely
fucking
not
honored.
Rosé.
Oh my god, this is my first podcast?
I am
But why do I feel so like,
relaxed.
yeah. I feel
That
like I'm
means
just like
I've
catching up with my girlie.
oh.
That's what it feels like.
Jade, it's been way too long and I still can't get over one of my best friends. I know she doesn't feel the same, but I overthink moments that have happened, which is what makes me think of what could have been. So they had like a friendship fallout.
Wait, so what happened? Do you think the girl is kind of left or she?
It's
didn't like her?
unclear, but what
It
It
seems
feels like they had a mutual falling out. And it feels like if she wanted it back, she could get it back, but she knows that it's not good for her.
oh, it's not good for
Yeah.
her. That girl's not good for her.
And mm, I've had
That's
friendship
toxic.
breakups, and in the
Toxic.
moment they
It's
feel
toxic. Let's see how
so.
Rosé
It's the closest thing I've ever had to a real
answers.
breakup, and in the moment they feel so earth shattering.
Yeah.
But then I feel like when you think of yourself right now,
Yeah.
and you list like 4 or 5 things that you're grateful for right now,
Mhm.
they would not be here if you did not let that person go.
Mm.
Is how I try to view it.
Nice.
Thank you.
Super nice.
Thank you.
No, I think that's exactly what she should do. Is just don't be dramatic. And I don't know. Maybe that's a bit hard to say.
No, say.
Like, yeah, like I think I got it dramatic over something once, and then I was just like, just live a simple life.
Right.
Says somebody who's so not simple.
No, but you can find the simplicity in anything.
Yeah, but like just acknowledging it, and then not defining that fallout with like thinking that like it's a failure for
Right.
you. Maybe she's probably feeling that.
She's feeling like it's a failure. Like I
Yeah.
invested all this time in this relationship and
Yeah.
now it's done.
Yeah, but
But
not.
sometimes
Yeah.
relationships are meant to be there to teach you something
Yeah.
and then let go.
Yeah, and they're just like, just don't think of it as failure. Just think of this is today. She's not in my life today, and then later on, let's
She
say
could
5
be.
years, she could be, and then just even when she does come back in, just naturally let it be. Don't be so dramatic. over it.
100%.
Yeah. Be
Period.
chill, says the girl that's the least chill on earth.
You know what though? Sometimes the people that give the best advice can't take their own advice.
Yeah.
So that's why people say do as I say, not as I do.
True, very true.
So, Rosé, what did we learn today?
We learned that I am not therapist at anything today, as of today.
Which is a great sign. I mean, she had a great time in the therapist's office.
Literally, this is the best start to my day.
Stop.
Literally.
Are you
I'm
serious?
not-
Literally.
I'm gonna feel so good after
Yeah.
this.
I don't feel like I worked at all.
Stop.
Literally. It's an
Literally.
extension to my weekend.
You guys.
Literally.
You fucking guys.
Thank you for having me.
Are you kidding? Thank you for being here. Oh my God. Everybody, Rosé's new album, Rosie, comes out December 6th. And her new single, Number One Girl, is out now, as well as her new single, Pt2 with Bruno Mars.
Go stream it.
Yeah,
Go listen to it. Go cry to it.
Go cry, go dance.
Dance to
We
it.
did cry a
Go
couple
do it
times
all.
to it.
Do it all.
Rosé, thank you for being here.
Thank you so
I
much.
love you. I love you.
Love you. I love you.
Stop.
Thank
Right.
you.
At least that was us.
Bye.
Imagine
So
Rosé
cute.
doing
Imagine
this.
Rosé. Wow, just
Like, that was
that was
good.
such a good interview. Yeah, that was
was
good.
good.
That was good. I won't lie, it threw me through some loops at some points, but
Oh, yeah.
I like how personal it got,
Me
and I like how much we've seen of Rosé. Rosé, she's so nice. First of all, come on, with that that last segment, she went away like different than what I would have done, and it kind of makes you think like, okay, like, all right, now I
You
can
get a
look at
little
things a little
more,
bit different.
insight onto how Rosé thinks about
Mhm.
things, you know? It makes you, you know, when like things happen in the industry or like things come out in articles or like music she's gonna release, you kind of get a little bit of, you know, a little bit inside her head right there.
Yeah, you're like, damn, like all the work that she put into that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think that was a great interview, and I think that we got to see a lot more about her.
Yeah, I think they should do more like this.
Yeah, definitely. I want to see because it seemed like very chill,
Mhm.
very lax. It's kind of like that drinking show, Lee Junji.
Oh yeah, but that one, I don't think that one gets as deep. It's also not
No,
as long.
It's not as long and it doesn't get as deep.
I don't think it gets
But
the
I
chance
think
to.
there's another one with Jisoo's friend,
Oh,
it was-
Hyri?
Hyri. That one can get deep.
Yeah,
That
that
one
one's
can
good.
get deep,
I
and it's
watched
also
episodes.
and it's
Me
also
too.
sometimes fun. Okay, so I like those a lot more than like a programmed, like, on stage
Yeah.
type interviews. But yeah, I think 10 out of 10 video. As usual, we love Rosé. Excited for her album to come out. Anything else to add, Melanie?
Nope. I think that was just a good interview.
Yeah.
Excited for December
6th?
4th and 6th.
Oh yeah, 4th and 6th listening parties. Yeah.
Is she still there?
Hopefully you do. Imagine she walks.
What if we go to a listening party and she's there, guys? Oh my
Guys, we freak out.
that's
Okay.
it.
Yeah. Anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. We hope you guys like part 2. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Subscribe. What your favorite part? subscribe. Comment what your favorite part was about the video. And anything else you guys want us to react to. But with that being said, we'll see you guys in the next one.